A fugitive from Goshen County apprehended at the beer garden at the Scottsbluff County Fair. KNEB.TV News starts right now.
From your trusted source for news in western Nebraska and eastern Wyoming, this is KNEB.TV News. Presented by Plat Valley Companies, premier provider of financial services.
Hello, I'm Ryan Murphy. This is KNEB.TV News powered by Plat Valley Companies. Thanks for joining me. And our top story, a Torrington man wanted on an outstanding felony warrant is behind bars after he was apprehended at the Scottsbluff County Fair. Scottsbluff County Sheriff Mark Overman says last Thursday around 10:30, deputies working security recognized Reginald Smith of Torrington entering the beer garden area. Deputies contacted Smith, who began running after he was told he was under arrest, but unarmed fair security guards were able to slow him down, and a deputy was able to take him into custody after he was tased. Smith was wanted since July 26 for a firearm-related assault case, and during his arrest, deputies found a loaded 9mm handgun in his waistband and several packages of suspected cocaine. He was lodged at the Scottsbluff County Detention Center on a $250,000 bond. Sticking with the courts now, as a Lyman man is facing several charges, including felony drug distribution, after authorities caught him driving on a suspended license. Scottsbluff police say they saw 28-year-old Travis Buckley driving a Nissan with a deeply tinted window set on Thursday, and knowing he didn't have a valid driver's license, and pulled him over. Officers say when he exited the vehicle, Buckley tossed a wad of cash onto the trunk, and when he was searched, they found a green Ziploc baggie with a white crystal substance that tested positive for meth and weighed nearly 11 grams. Buckley made his initial court appearance on Friday on charges including distribution of a controlled substance and no drug tax stamp. Bond was set at $80,000 at 10%, with a preliminary hearing set for August 16th. And the U.S. Air Force is hosting a pair of town hall meetings in the Panhandle this week for an update on the Sentinel missile program. The Department of Defense certified the program as essential to U.S. national security, and Air Force officials will share implications of this decision on the missile fields and related construction projects in the area. Additionally, they will address the ongoing efforts of survey teams that may require access to land to conduct environmental impact surveys and answer community questions regarding the program. The town hall meetings are scheduled for tomorrow, Tuesday, August 6th at the Sagebrush in Kimball, and Wednesday, August 7th at Sidney High School's auditorium, both meetings starting at 6 p.m. We'll have more news right after this.
Looking for free instead of fees? Plat Valley Bank can help you keep your finances moving forward with no ATM fees. Whether you're headed to the lake, the mountains, or just to the grocery store, you can enjoy the freedom of free ATM access anywhere, anytime. Plat Valley Bank. You belong here.
Welcome back. University of Nebraska President Jeffrey Gold concluded a statewide tour Friday at the Panhandle Research and Education Extension Center in Scottsbluff. Gold explained to the roughly 60 people in attendance what he feels his job entails in relation to the students attending University of Nebraska schools.
Every one of our students, every one of our faculty and staff, every one of our alumni, every Nebraskan, no matter where they come from, no matter what their beliefs are, whether they come from Nebraska or whether they're Nebraskans by choice from halfway around the world, that our job, my job of the University of Nebraska is, and I'm looking at our students now particularly, is to make your dreams come true.
Gold says he's also open to hearing ideas from the public, which people can submit by going online to nebraska.edu/tourideas. And the American Red Cross is experiencing an emergency blood shortage as the nation faces dangerous levels of heat and people heading out for final summer travel plans. Since July 1st, the Red Cross national blood supply has fallen by more than 25%, and blood donors of all types, especially with those of type O blood, are urged to give as soon as possible. Heat impacted almost 100 blood drives in July in nearly every state where the Red Cross collects blood, and compounded with seasonal obstacles, contributed to a shortfall of more than 19,000 blood donations at a time when hospital demand for blood products remains strong. To donate, you can download the Red Cross Blood Donor app, and if you give blood, platelets, or plasma this month, you'll receive a $20 Amazon.com gift card by email.
I would definitely recommend Allo's business services to other companies. Allo's next-gen firewalls have allowed us to tie 6 physical locations together along with numerous remote employees to produce and collaborate and generate content for our local radio group. It is very important for Nebraska Rural Radio Association to have the best in internet and phone service. We rely upon that every single day. Allo provided me with a solution that fit our needs. They have a quality product, great technical support, and a local presence in their community.
This is KNEB.TV weather from the KNEB Storm Center, your trusted source for weather.
We're going to see clear skies across the area this evening. Temperatures slide out of the 90s, quickly into the 70s by 9 o'clock, and down into the 60s overnight into early tomorrow morning. A couple more hot days on the way. Yesterday was certainly a scorcher, set a record high of 105 degrees yesterday after a morning low of 65. Another hot one today and another hot one coming the next couple, but huge changes are on the way. 400ths of an inch of moisture yesterday. That's our first measurable precip here, and closing in on 2 3/4 inches below normal for the year. But we've got some great chances of seeing some rain. Take a look at some of these rain chances here starting tomorrow maybe, but especially Wednesday night, Thursday night, Friday, and even Saturday and Monday. Chances of showers and thunderstorms, widespread activity here across the region. That looks fantastic. Winds are going to be a bit gusty tomorrow. Otherwise, stay in check for the rest of the week. Severe weather threat, pretty small tonight and to tomorrow, as everything should remain to our north. Now, on Wednesday, we do have a marginal risk of severe weather. We might see some severe storms on Wednesday. We'll have to keep an eye on that. Then we're looking at just downright rain coming as we go Thursday into Friday. Temperatures right now in the 90s across the area, cooler readings in north central Nebraska where winds are over 20 miles an hour, gusting there over 30 to 35. Out the door forecast tomorrow, it's going to be a toasty one again. We'll start the morning off in the 60s, be in the 90s by upper 80s anyway, by lunchtime, and in the 90s for your afternoon hours. Futurecast is going to get interesting. Tonight, not too bad. An isolated storm over just off the high country. Can't rule out an isolated storm squeezing across our region. Otherwise, lots of sun tomorrow. Now, tomorrow afternoon, a brief shower or thunderstorm can't be ruled out. They move out late tomorrow night and out across the region, resetting the stage Wednesday. Watch what happens Wednesday afternoon into Wednesday night. Widespread thunderstorms move across the region, and some of those are going to be very efficient rain producers. Lows, 50s and low 60s. Highs tomorrow, back into the 90s, 80s in central and eastern portions of Nebraska. And take a look at this precip. By the time we total everything up from a couple of rounds of thunderstorms, some areas could be dealing with an inch or more of rain. If we can get everybody under some thunderstorms, that would be fantastic. Right now, the North Platte River Valley looks like some of the more favored areas for heavier precip, at least through Wednesday. 61 our low tonight with mostly clear skies. An isolated storm tomorrow. About 96 your expected high and a little breezy. Look at Wednesday in the low 90s. Better chances of rain and thunderstorms. Look at Thursday and Friday. Highs both days only in the upper 60s. 70s for Saturday, 80s for Sunday and Monday with continued chances of precip.
I imagined retirement in a place where we could enjoy our golden years, where adventure and friendship are the only items on the schedule. The Garden Homes at Northfield gives us the luxury we planned for and peace of mind when it comes to convenience, safety, and comfort. We never have to stop and think about the day-to-day upkeep. We love to explore abroad, but most importantly in our backyard. So much to do, so much to see. Here at Northfield, we get the protection of life care. incredible tax benefits, and secured rates for aging services. It's peaceful, knowing that if our needs change, we'll be taken care of. And most importantly, that our kids will never have to make any tough decisions. There never seemed to be enough time to do all the things we wanted. Now we get to focus our energy on enjoying what this community has to offer. At the Garden Homes, life is ours again. A place we had dreamed about. A chance to focus on us.
Are you looking for the perfect place to hold a wedding, family reunion, holiday office party, or business meeting? Well, look no further. The Hampton Inn and Suites Hotel and Conference Center is just the place for you. We're a full-service banquet facility that can host up to 400 of your guests. Stop in and see our spacious open-concept meeting rooms and begin planning your special event or family gathering today. Let us do the work for you so you can enjoy your guests. For personal service, stop by the Hampton Inn and Suites front desk.
TriCity Stormwater presents Stormwater 101, an illicit discharge.
When it comes to your health, you deserve the very best. At Morrill County Community Hospital, they provide top-notch care with compassion and expertise. From routine checkups to advanced surgeries, their dedicated team is here for you 24/7. With state-of-the-art technology and a patient-first approach, they ensure you and your loved ones receive the highest quality care. Because at Morrill County Community Hospital, your health is their priority. Visit Morrill County Community Hospital today in Bridgeport. Morrill County Community Hospital. Exceptional care right here at home.
Now the latest from the Scotts Bluff Body and Paint Sports Desk. Scotts Bluff Body and Paint. You're driving home our reputation.
High school and WNCC sports right around the corner. We'll start there quickly. We're 1 week out from the official start of fall practice for the fall season at the high school level. Football, volleyball, softball, boys tennis, girls golf, and cross country will all be up and running 1 week from right now. We've finalized our Scottsbluff, Gering, and Area Game of the Week football broadcast schedules for the fall, working to get things finalized for softball and volleyball broadcasts for Scottsbluff and Gering as well. Of course, WNCC athletics, they'll get started with men's and women's soccer plus volleyball right around the corner with some preseason events in a couple of weeks, plus the start of the competitive season on Thursday the 22nd. With fall sports arriving here in the region, that means the return of Husker football not far off. The team holding an open practice over the weekend for fans at Memorial Stadium. Ahead of that practice, head coach Matt Rule, he touched on where the team is at as fall camp is just now getting underway.
Yeah, I mean, we're light years ahead of where we were in the spring. I mean, they've done such a good job. I mean, you know, Corey and his staff, Mitch, Kristen, Chris Peduzzi, all the off-the-field staff, but the credit has to go to the players. And there was a day, you know, I came back in July, before media days, and I want to leave the guys alone. So I kind of went upstairs to the cardio deck, and I'm just doing like the old man walk. And I'm looking outside at the O-line drills and the D-line drills, and you would have thought the coaches were out there, but it's just the older guys coaching them. So I think it's a real testament to the players and where they are. So I'm really pleased with where we are after 4 days. We have a long way to go, but we're night and day ahead of where we were this time last year. I can say that much.
Of course, all eyes on the quarterback position with camp opening up. Rule keeping things pretty close to the vest here early.
But you know, I feel pretty good about where that whole position's headed, the growth they're making, the separation as they kind of make separation with each other. And I truly believe it'll take 2, maybe 3 guys to get through the season, just based on history, not based on our guys. So I keep encouraging all our staff to coach everybody.
Dylan Raiola expected to emerge as the starter with fellow freshman Daniel Kalen and, of course, Heinrich Harburg in the mix for snaps as well for the Huskers. Nebraska holding their 5th official fall practice today. That is the latest. A quick update today for you from the Scottsbluff Body and Paint Sports Desk. I'm Chris Cottrell.
let's take a look at your community calendar, brought to you by Riverstone Bank. The community calendar is brought to you by Riverstone Bank. We're local and we love our community.
Fly United Airlines, operated by SkyWest with Western Nebraska Regional Airport. United is dedicated to going the extra mile for you with daily flights to and from Denver, along with a commitment to excellent service. Reserve your flight today, and remember, United miles can be earned and redeemed with your flights. While at the airport, stop and enjoy authentic Italian food at Roma Italian Restaurant. Plus, Hertz Thrifty Car Rental is there for your car rental needs. Make life easier, relax, and get on board with Western Nebraska Regional Airport.
Tired of feeling stuck? Not sure if you are on the right track? Plat Valley Bank can help keep your finances moving forward with checking account options to fit your lifestyle and an online account chooser to make finding the right account easy. Control your financial future with helpful budgeting tools and automatic savings plans. Now is the time to enjoy the ride with Plat Valley Bank. You belong here.
And finally tonight, more than $1.6 million was raised at the Nebraska Cattlemen's Ball in Minutair and was presented Thursday to the Fred and Pamela Buffett Cancer Center in a ceremony at Gehring's Weborg 21 Center. The event was hosted by Scott and Kristen Schiff at their property north of Minutair. In addition, the remaining 10% of the proceeds, a cool $187,000, was distributed to 19 local groups and nonprofits across 8 Panhandle communities for health and wellness programs. Some of those recipients included Festival of Hope, Hemingford's Bobcats Beating Cancer, the Latina Red Dress Organization, and the Minutair Fire Department. As the Cattlemen's Ball looks forward to its 2025 event, the organization remains committed to supporting cancer research and enhancing local health and wellness programs. Next year's event will take place in Blue Springs, Nebraska, June 6th and 7th. Well, that does it for us this time. Thank you so much for tuning in. Stay safe out there. We'll see you here next time.